Shut up and sit down.
What's up, whippersnappers? It's the Geezer here. So I'm going to show how the saving and loading of restore points works in No Man's Sky. Maybe this seems like a pretty basic thing, but I was thinking, well, maybe some people don't know how to do this, or it isn't totally obvious right from the start. So if you're wondering how to save and load your game, maybe you've noticed that when you or every time you exit your ship, it says restore point saved. That's saving your game when you exit your ship. And I'll demonstrate that just so you see it in case you want to see it again. So you press the X button on the PS4, you exit, and it says restore point saved. It just saved the game. Right? Okay, so that's one way to save the game. Every time you exit your ship, it's going to save. So if you've been messing around, maybe trying out different technologies or blowing stuff up or killing things or whatever, and you don't want to save your game, don't get back in your ship and then hop out, because it'll save it. But if you did like buy something brand new that you want to make sure you hang on to, or collect a lot of resources or whatever, and you want to make sure to save it, hop in your ship and then hop right out, and it'll save that for you. Okay, so the other way to save your game is every time you come to a waypoint and you see these little pylon technology thingies, I don't know what to really call that, but see it says save, you hold down X and it will save a restore point. Just like that. And then the first time you discover a waypoint, of course, you can go into your discoveries and you can upload it and rename it if you want to, and you'll get money for that. But so that's another way. If you're not near your ship, but you are near one of these waypoint places, any of the little outposts or whatever will have one of these, and you can save your game manually right here if you want to. All right, so that's saving. Let's talk about restoring or loading. If you press Options, the Options button, and you'll see up at the top there the Discoveries tab and Journey and Controls and Options. And under Options, up at the top there, Saved Game Data. It always has 2, but no more than 2. It says Reload Current or Reload Previous. The current is the one that I just saved from at that little pylon thing, and the previous will be at the ship. So let me demonstrate that. If I say Reload Previous, I'll give you this little ring thing, and it takes a little while to load, longer than I thought it would, but luckily not as long as it takes when the game first starts, when you're watching the pretty stars and nebula go by. That takes a long time to load, but it doesn't seem like this one takes quite as long, I don't think, but it still takes a while. So let's just watch the pretty circling ring thing. Kind of looks like a gear, but maybe not. Loading. Loading some more. Any day now. There we go. Hey, look at that. It restored the previous, which was, I thought, going to be the ship. That should have been the ship. Well, let's try that again. We're going to go back in there and choose Reload Current. That should have been the ship, because I reloaded previous. I wonder if I just found a bug. I've done this before when I've gone back to previous and it had been the right one. But that was a while ago. I think before the last update. So I wonder if something changed. I wonder if something changed the way that works. That would be a bummer. Let's find out. I bet you this current one, I mean, it looked like it was a little later. So it should be the pylon thing and not the ship, because the ship was earlier. Maybe they're, I don't know, maybe they're just, yeah, see, that's the pylon thing. Maybe they're just too close together in time and nothing has really changed. I don't know. Let's go hop back in the ship and we shall hop out and save it. So that should now be the current one. Reload current should be the ship. And previous should be the pylon. We shall find out. In the meantime, while we're waiting for this to load, if there are any videos you guys want to see, you want to see me demonstrate something or how to do something, let me know. Post in the comments and I'll see if I can get to it. I think the next one I might do would be about how to get the most out of your jetpack, because there are some things it can do that aren't obvious right from the beginning, and I thought I would show those. But if there's something you want to see, let me know. So looks like we're on top of the ship. Yes. Alright, so that did what I thought it would do. Huh. Well, you know, this game does have some bugs. Anyway, that is how saving and loading works. Every time you want to save, hop in your ship and then hop right out. Or go find one of those pylon things at a waypoint and you can save manually that way. And when you want to load, like if you screwed up and want to go back, go to options and hit one of those reload current or previous. It only ever saves 2, so be aware of that. Anyway, that's it for now, snappers, and I will catch you next time.